I need to look up UW esports.
Yeah, it started.
Oh, it is? Holy moly. Oh, I
Alright.
need to get Bolt. Yeah, Bolt just left my party. So this is gonna be the ASU versus UW White. Are you able to change the title for that?
It's already changed.
It's fire. Let me just listen. Is the audio alright?
Yeah, here, I'll be...
Oh, I need to get Bolt. Yeah, Bolt. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. How is this repeating? No, shut up. How is this? There we go. Oh shoot, they're already in the match lobby. Ugh.
Here, I might try and... So here, let me see if I spectate them, if we'll be synced. Otherwise, I'll have to watch a share screen.
Wait, what was that?
Oh wait, no, but you're gonna... No, wait, never mind.
Oh shoot, we're already in the picks, bro. UW White on the red side versus ASU. I don't know what it stands for, but ASU on the left. My bans are still bugged, but we're gonna see a first ban Persephone, and then a first counter ban Don Zaburo.
You hear me, Venom, or no?
Yeah, I can hear you. Nuwa. So far, all mage bans from ASU. We got a Scylla ban.
Your screen to me.
Oh,
And
right.
right at these pieces.
Yeah, my pictures will be bugged. This is what I see in rank in our matches, by the way, sometimes.
Wait, so we don't know the bands?
Well,
Oh,
the
you can hover
bans are
over them?
Persephone, Nuwa, now Nemesis. And
Okay,
they've
I
countered,
see
they
this.
started off Dawn, Scylla. I don't know what they're going to ban last. Choo Choo. Alright, that's a good ban.
That's
They
good.
top pick
Yeah,
Set,
ooh, they gave
though.
up the
That's pretty
set, though.
scary. I'm surprised they went Dans.
I went to ban Don's over set.
Yeah.
But maybe?
Ooh, Apollo. I like that top pick. What are we thinking here?
Oh, they have the better carry pick.
Yeah.
Do you think ASU just goes into Cupid into Apollo? Or?
Yeah, probably. I mean, either they go Cupid or, like, my personal favorite Honor. I don't know. Those are just both really solid matchups. Ooh, Tsukiyomi. That's a really nice pick, though.
It's a strong top two.
Yeah.
Feel
Alright, now
like
they get the Giannis. Okay. That's actually huge mage pick.
they could Guan is still available too. They could get a good solo pick here if they don't want the
Mm.
Cupid.
Oh, yeah. And then they have a really nice dive comp. Fenrir, that works
That's good
too.
too. Probably support.
Yeah. I mean,
Unless it's set. Maybe set solo Fenrir jungle.
possibly. Um, I wonder what
Yeah,
UW White
ASU's
picks
comp
into
is all
this.
that.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd put with that. If ASU got Apollo, that would have been terrible. Damn, I'm surprised they picked the Merlin early.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little. This comp feels a little iffy for UW White because ASU is like has a full dive comp right now with Set, Janus, and Fenrir.
Hmm.
And Suku Apollo is kind of a dive comp of their own.
Right.
They're trying to like in a dive with
Double
more
dive,
dive, but
yeah.
probably worse. Probably worse dive.
Yeah. And Merlin's definitely not the same kind of dive as
Mm-hmm.
Giannis. Giannis definitely outdoes him there.
Yeah.
I mean, if Merlin can free cast that, that would be pretty huge. We're gonna see the Cupid ban. That's a really good ban from UWA. I wonder what ASU is gonna try and ban. Let's see.
Maybe supports.
Yamoja. Yep, that's definitely a good ban.
Mm-hmm.
Top top elope. I mean, I don't know if Yamoja would have been a good pick with their half dive comp anyway, but it's still a good ban. We're gonna see the on her band out, and then we're gonna see the Ymir. Okay. I really wonder what he's gonna go ADC. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting.
Rama maybe
Gonna
to
have to
go
pick a
Mir.
very Rom or Heim are probably the
Yeah,
two
those are the two that
highest
come to mind.
meta hunters still available. Who's
Definitely
that fifth band for ASU? Oh, Ymir.
Ymir.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we see a
Picture's a little bit.
Wukong pick. That's pretty good. Guan's still open though, which is really bad. Um,
Yeah.
I think that's
We could
gonna
easily see like a Guan
Guan
Rom.
Cthulhu. Either of those. And then UWA will have
How do
last
you feel
pick
about
after.
Heim versus Rom into Tsukuyomi?
I think Heim's
I
got
feel
a
like
pretty
Heim has
good
a better
matchup into
matchup.
Suku, yeah. Heim is
Yeah.
really, like, it feels pretty good when Suku ganks.
You can interrupt his two
Hmm.
ways if Tsuku has no beads and he has ult.
Yeah,
Or just with Heim too.
yeah, no.
And if you disarm Rom, he can't do
He really
anything
has
else.
nothing left, yeah. You just kind of gotta roll. There's the Cthulhu, yeah, no surprise there. They're full committing to that dive comp. Um, yeah, I bet he's really contemplating the ADC pick. Yeah, there's the Heim. Yeah. That's a disgusting comp, dude.
That, now, just to be noted, ASU did win AVGL championship this last year, but they don't have their star mid laner from last year,
Oh, really?
from
Who's...
last semester. Yeah, Unscathed is not on their team right now.
Oh, shoot.
Unscathed Masters.
Unscathed Master. Well, that'll be spicy. I wonder if, like, their team's gotten much weaker from that, or maybe he comes back. Who knows?
Yeah,
I like that Fafnir, though. Uh, you know, if they
yeah.
full dive
Really,
in, use all their escapes, and Faf drops an ult in the middle of that, that's going to be a big mess.
I really do like UW White's comp. Think the Merlin's still a bit of like doesn't really fit. Like all the other four gods can just dive and like he can flicker in, get his damage off, but
Hmm.
can't really
Yeah,
sustain in these fights.
that's definitely
But it
true.
is a comfort pick for
Yeah, it is the
UW White mid laner.
Brandino
Brandino.
Merlin. The
Are they having issues trading? Did they forget to trade? Ooh.
uh maybe a game crash from someone?
Maybe a game crash.
Um, yeah, what is going on? Hopefully my spectators just bugging out or something. They didn't mix up their trades. Um, oh, yeah, wait, I wonder if it
Could just be a
crashed.
spectator bug.
Yeah, we shall see though. I wonder who has the edge in early game here. I mean, still not
Like,
100% sure who's who, like, I guess Fenrir's definitely a support, actually, now that I think about it.
yeah.
Cthulhu solo set jungle.
That makes sense why they went Cthulhu over something like Guan. They wanted more magical
Hmm.
damage.
Yeah.
And he can still dive really well. He just needs to get past like his early levels.
Hmm.
Sun with the advantage.
Oh no, he added a said solo time. Brandon. Oh no. Are they gonna run it with the messed up
Oh, did
trades?
they actually do a role swap?
N-
Or are they doing?
I think that it was definitely
Are they
accidental.
not gonna remake?
Yeah, why don't they remake? Uh,
If they are remaking, we'd have to restart our spectator.
I mean, we're in the game. Yo,
Okay.
they're running
So
it.
in a turn of
Okay.
events, Brandon is Brandino is usually uh UW White's mid laner and a Merlin specialist, but instead they're putting a UW White solo laner Spyrock into the mid lane.
Oh, they have
And what is we
they're
just got word?
resetting.
Oh,
Wait, I just got an
okay,
F6.
this is good to hear because
This
I
is
just got word that this would have been Spyrock's Merlin debut if they didn't remake.
that would have been terrible. That would have been rough. Okay.
Okay, this is good. They're gonna have to remake. We'll have to respectate, and then there'll be another 3 minute delay.
Yep.
The picks and ban phase. So grab your snacks. Get ready.
Alright, I think we're already getting in a sec here. There we go. Blind picks are in. And yeah, there we got Brandon on the Merlin, Spyrock on the Wukong. Everything's right in the world. We're also going to see Bolt Strike making a kind of a debut in support. He generally played jungle. I'm
Mm-hmm.
curious to see how that goes.
Yeah,
I think it'll be pretty
I think
interesting.
it's a good transition. I think jungle and support play with a similar mindset throughout the game.
Hmm
Obviously, your roles a bit different, your rotations are a bit different, but they definitely draw some similarities as opposed to the three laning roles.
Right, that's
So,
very true. Very true. The playmakers. Everyone likes to support who's gonna run the team, you know.
yeah.
So I wonder who's gonna win which lane here. Who are you betting on?
So I think if Spyrock, as long as he doesn't get ganked early or anything by this set, I think he can get some pressure early on Cthulhu.
Hmm
At least stay afloat till the point where he's tanky and just be consistent in that lane. That could be really big for EW White.
hmm
And maybe Avalanche on this Tsukiyomi can make some plays on the Cthulhu, or if they just want to leave that lane on an island, he could try and gank the Heim and Fenrir, who I think will have more kill potential early.
That is 100% true.
How would you be?
Ah,
You play a lot of Apollo. How would you feel if you're Apollo into Heim Fenrir with Fafnir as your support? What are you thinking?
honestly, I'd be a little bit scared, but Apollo's Mez feels really good into Fenrir. You can
I was thinking
cancel his
that. Yeah.
Brutalize. You can turn and try and fight. But it's really going to come down to what support's making the pressure, right? You could either have the Fafnir leaping in, stunning the other ADC, or you could have the Fenrir leaping in, stunning you. Whichever team feels more
Yeah,
comfortable with that is probably just going to win the lane.
that's a good point. Take the supports out of it. How do you think the Apollo Heim matchup goes? Or one v
Um,
one?
Honestly, I'd put it in favor of Heim merely because Apollo's CC immune ult isn't really like uh, that easy to use to counter a Heim ult. Like if you get it off, that'd be
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But generally, it's
Yeah,
gonna be like Heim ults Apollo. Apollo uses his beads, and then the next time Apollo won't have beads, and Heim can all in.
makes
It
sense.
it really I think is gonna be if Apollo can use his ult to make plays that Heim just can't make. That might turn that lane. He's got to make sure it's not like one god has an ult and the other doesn't in laning phase.
Yeah,
All right,
that
so we're
makes
getting into the
sense.
game. Let's see if we can speed anything. No, we're fully caught up. I'm curious to see if anyone does any new starts. There was that bonus balance recently on Tuesday. I've been seeing a lot of people going Eye of the Jungle now. I think that's pretty spicy.
Over
Especially,
Boomba's dagger
I've been
or
seeing it in
in
ADC.
an ADC. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
but I wonder if they pull it out here.
Yeah, do you want to switch to items here?
Oh yeah. I don't know the order. How do I set this up? Is mid?
Yeah, so there you go. It is Cthulhu solo, yep.
There. This is lined up. I don't know if this
Okay,
is
so
exactly how I wish.
you ADCs would be bottom and supports are above.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay, so yeah, you have Heim going Cowl and Lightblade.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he
Very
rushing there with that? Is he gonna
interesting.
go Boots Aussie or Boots
Honestly,
Kins?
I don't know. I'm really curious to see what that turns into.
Is there any chance he's just going in for the tier one? What does it give at tier one and then just not build it till later?
I mean, yeah, that's possible. I don't know. I mean, he's definitely gonna do Shoes Rush, I think. I don't think he rushes Kins or Aussie. I think both of those items feel pretty bad to start. Alright, we see a horrific emblem right away on Heim. Look at that amazing pressure, dude. Big play early from Duo. That was pretty sick. They do poke out Heim quite a bit here. Let's go check out what's happening in the left harps and mid. It looks like both teams give up the left harps. They go clear the wave first for pressure. Is that a normal thing that happens? Like, you try and finish the wave
Yeah,
before?
so yeah, if
Oh!
one oh
Wait,
my
we see a first blood coming from
big
Let's Go
first blood for
Nanashi!
UW
Oh!
White. Oh,
We
and a
see the
huge
sick
hammer.
hammer! They're chasing down the Heim. I don't know.
Heim's still level 2.
Heim doesn't
The
have the
wave's
tier 1
coming.
shoes,
Good.
and they
Oh!
finish the kill!
Oh,
UW
give me
White
some.
takes the first 2 kills in the dual lane. Now that is an upset if I've ever seen one. Gonna head back
He
into mid.
said, defending AVGL champs?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hold this first blood real quick.
Holy moly.
Holy
What a
moly.
play! That was awesome. We
So,
see
back to the
Brandy
previous
has
point.
taken a lot of damage in mid here from the minions. Almost died. A little bit
He's fine
questionable.
though.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there is no clear winner of like the mid clear and they don't get to that first right side mid camp with their jungler ahead of time, sometimes they'll just stall out and neither team will clear it, and then the second mid wave will crash, and then they just clear that. You have enough pressure, you can try and do it before the second wave, but Fafnir going in,
Fenrir's
he's getting
gonna try and counter engage.
brutalized.
Fenrir still has his leap. He's gonna go for it. Doesn't have the stun.
Oh, Apollo,
Apollo
is left alone.
Yeah, I think if Apollo full commits
That's a-
Heim, that might have been, or not Heim, Fenrir, that would have been kind of cool. But like I said
It's
before,
Apollo's beads, I think.
oh, Fenrir leaped
Oh
in.
no, they're still up. Never mind.
Good hammer from Fafnir. This is an aggressive duo lane. They are staying long. I would have backed by now. That's crazy. Let's check out how solo's going. Wukong right now currently out pressuring the Cthulhu, out clearing him. Not a surprise there. Looks like there's
a purple
gank play on
invade.
purple.
But UW's mid jungle is here.
Oh, Fafnir
They can't
leaps
finish the
in.
purple.
Long
Heim-
TP from
oh,
Heim.
gets his teleport off.
Fenrir
That's
uses
gonna be
his
the
brutalize.
best-
Amazing
good
hammer. What a play.
Great hammer by Bolt. By Hades gonna hate, also known as Bolt Strike.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna try and make a counter rotation on the
this
solo.
is where I was worried.
Oh, but Cthulhu's out of
no
mana.
though.
Wukong's going
Sunwoo should
in.
be okay here.
They're both level 4. Both of them do not have ultimate abilities. There's no way they can make a play here. Spyrock is A-okay. Dang, man. What a turn of events, man. UW White's holding this early game down.
Yeah, through the duo lane too.
Yeah, I mean...
This is a big, like, if you look at it, Hades gonna hate. This is only one of his second or third game in support in a competitive match, and
those hammers, man.
he's already like 100% accuracy on hammers, and they're up 3 kills to the opposing duo lane.
Yeah.
Can't really ask for a better start, especially to a guy like Fenrir who should be trying to run this early game. But you see ASU here, they're not gonna play this lane defensively.
Shoot.
They're gonna keep going. Oof.
Yeah, looks like Brandon gets fragged. I mean, there's
looks
a
like
set
Janus
gank.
snipe is down.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a Janus ult maybe cleaned up that kill or something. Or engaged on him there.
Despite the early kills in duo, Apollo's still a level behind Heim. That cannot feel good. Looks like he just caught
I think
up.
they've gotten the mid camp 3 time, and then they've also gotten those lesser scorpions too.
Yeah, I think also just like Fenrir dying there gave
Fenrir
Heim
dying
a
a
lot of
second
solo
time.
farm.
Ooh,
Oh,
gotta watch
there's
out
a
for
big
Set here.
lead.
They don't
Set's
have a
gonna come in.
ward.
He uses the beads. He uses his measure.
Ooh, good meds on the
Oh,
brutalize.
Set's still
Set has
chasing. He's a
clones
little bit
though.
faster. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
There's a nice try
Fenrir
at the
gets done if he
Fafal.
can get out.
Fen doesn't have 5. There's
Uh,
the horrific. Ooh, he
oof,
barely
the
lives.
horrific from
Tsukuyomi's
Fenrir.
gonna
Oh,
ult in. We're getting a
Tsukuyomi
mid
over the
rotation.
wall.
There's a big
I'm
engage
Zoom.
on
Heim is out of
Heim.
mana.
Merlin misses the
The Brand
one, but
DW here on the
finishes
Merlin.
up Heim.
Good transform.
He's gonna keep going for Set. Set
Oh,
gets away on
oh.
1. Let's see what Axelbane does. Fenrir leaps back in. And he picks up the
Nice.
final
So
kill.
good one.
Alright, so we trade dual lane and the mid. There's an Apollo ult. He's not gonna get in anything but the wave.
Regression.
Let's see if anything happens in the solo lane for that. That was pretty huge, but I mean,
Yeah.
ASU takes the advantages, or takes the advantage with that one. They got 1 extra kill, right? But
That was a really ambitious play by the Merlin there. He could have probably just gone back, secured a clean kill on the Fenrir with Suku quickly, but they did have the potential to kill all 3 of the enemy team members there. Unfortunately,
looks
just
like
doesn't quite kill the
Axelbane's
set.
getting kind of caught out. Barely
He
jukes.
jukes. Oh, watch out for the
Oh,
ult!
the snipe. That's rough.
Strong snipe.
Yeah, looks like he just stayed a little bit long there. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, that fight led to Set getting 2 kills. Set getting on a snowball is going to be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Looks like they're looking for a red invade possibly.
Now is this this mid jungle is starting to look a bit frightening because Suku's down 2 levels and Janice is up a level with 2 kills and no deaths. If he can finish that to Hootie, which it looks like he's going for, or he might go for the Chronos Pendant here.
Yeah.
Janice seems to be a guy that likes that.
He
can finish that before the Merlin finishes his item.
Ooh.
Oh, Set is out of mana, but
he did get the blue buff and got
potential.
Yeah, that is gonna hurt the Wukong in lane. Not having that blue buff really does not feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, right now their jungle is just taking over the map. He's going for plays all over, keeping his lanes ahead.
Yeah. And I'd be seeing Avalanche go into more of a farming role, or I thought
he goes for a crazy play. No, he drops the kill.
Oh, that is so close.
That would have been a really huge shutdown.
That would have been
unfortunate.
Yeah, he would have got the shutdown. They both would have died, but that would have heavily favored the Tsukuyomi there.
Yeah.
That was a smart play to catch out that set.
Definitely. I would.
One ability off the mark. So close.
Looks like Fenrir's making a play, and Merlin gets a good flicker off.
Good Merlin flicker.
Stance changes.
Janice
He's
is
getting
pretty
a
low
little
on mana,
pushed
so
up. Oh, Heim gets a solo kill. Unfortunate. He is pretty low.
It looked to be close.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Suku was just dead, so there's no counter rotation or anything, so Heim gets the back off.
Looks like ASU pinged a Gorpion, but they are not going to go for it.
Yeah. ASU's made up that 1.5K deficit early, and they're now up 1K, so it's still... W can still fight into this.
Yeah. 1K lead isn't that much.
But, yeah. Looking like this game is going to get to the mid-game market, relatively even gold, so... See how it transitions into maybe the first gold fury or something.
Looks like we're just seeing some passive farming. Apollo secured his purple
Mid-heart
buff.
pressure.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's just looking a little rough.
Sunwoo's going for his Sunwoo's going for his blue buff.
Fenrir goes for an ult. Too. He's going for Merlin, misses, picks up Fafnir. Fafnir's gonna get the Giannis 2 on him. There's a portal. Do not get much. Giannis snipe misses. They trade 2 ults for none from UWA. Alright.
The red is
misses a hammer.
They do secure the red. UW secure the red. But Set's right around the corner. Oh, they
big
mistimed the Fenrir jump with the Janice portal. Oh, and Merlin just dies. But Janice...
That's a Giannis beads. Suku's gonna go in, try and finish off the kill.
Be dead here.
He gets the kill. Big Foff leap
in,
in, trying to save Tsukuyomi, but I think it's too late for both of them.
This is a big level 11 Cthulhu.
Yeah, Wukong gets there a little too late. That is unfortunate. I mean, yeah, they traded Giannis, but that ends up being a 3-for-1. Not worthy at all. Gold Fury's not up because neither team has done Gorpion yet, so that's still open to be taken.
Yeah, and you see both ASU solo laner and jungle, Vinny and Andrew, they're both part of that championship team in those respective roles. So that side of the map, nothing's changed, and you see the dominance here with 5 combined levels over their opposition. Sunwoo has not gotten either of his last 2 blue buffs. That feels really bad as that god with his current aggressive build too.
Yep. Looking at that Soul Eater Wukong Bluestone Pendant damage build. Hopefully he doesn't feel too squishy late. If he can kill the backline before they can kill him, that'd be sick, but
yeah.
That does mean he's gonna die really quick. Despite Apollo losing that duel earlier, it looks like he is playing it back, getting his farm slowly but surely. A little bit of poke trading in mid happening here. Oh,
W has the 3-on-2.
Gets a big
good hammer by the Fafnir.
Fenrir still has his leap. Big portal.
Oof.
Gets them both.
Really good peel by the Janus there.
Yeah, Cthulhu's making a rotation over here. This is gonna start to
and Set's here too.
Yeah, Merlin's gonna flicker out. Tsukuyomi is gonna get picked. A big Giannis snipe through the wall. That was crazy. Fafnir is gonna get rooted. Apollo ults in. Oh, Cthulhu.
Wow, that Janus portal.
Yeah, that ult was crazy. Fenrir's gonna try and ult the Apollo gets the beads off.
Good beads.
Wukong looking to go in. He's trying to finish off that Fenrir. Doesn't quite make it. I'm just gonna ult him. Set picks up a kill in the back. Dang. This fight is really washed over one-sidedly, unfortunately. Looks like all 5 of them are up. They can't really look for any objectives because nobody's done the Gorpion yet at 12 minutes into the game.
Yes, this is
pretty
one of the awkward parts of Season 8. The Gold Fury and Fire Giant both do not spawn until you kill the first Greater Scorpion at those respective locations. So, not a lot for ASU to take off that fight right now, but sheer XP they're getting from killing them and the farm in the jungle.
Yeah. I mean, this will open up FG pretty soon. Finally. I mean, yeah, right now I think UW White, they've lost most of the fights right now. They really just need farm to maybe take an even fight from the get-go. Like, at first, UW had the advantage in that fight, the numbers advantage, but then they had the big quick rotations coming in, quickly went one-sided, and, they started committing one by one with that Wukong ult going in a little bit late, not quite catching anyone.
Yeah. This is the point of the game that UW White's comp not feel very good with being very aggressive and dive heavy comp, but they're just down in levels right now and they can't make use of it. This Suku, if he ults in, he's just gonna get blown up.
Right.
Apollo can't get much use out of his ult except for maybe rotations or if he can get it off in a retreat. We'll see how they make use of it. If they combine their dive together, they can kill a level target with it, so that could be a window they could look for.
Yeah. Looks like they might be gathering around the right side of the map looking for a Pyromancer.
Yep.
In the meantime, Heim now getting a 3-level lead. That's going to feel really bad in lane. UW is just trying to find all the farm they can, group up, split it with everyone.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like there's a Wukong
out of his worst phase of the game.
But not quite gonna catch Wukong. Fenrir still does have his ult, doesn't use it. We're looking at relics here. You can see UW White has 4 beads. They do not want to get picked up by that Fenrir at all. And then we see a horrific emblem on the Fafnir. That does mean Fafnir is
something concerning here.
Target. Oh.
That's kind of out of position. If they wait for the...
There's the hammer.
Nice hammer.
He's gonna CC him. He's gonna use his leap in.
Tsukuyomi's
ulting.
Oh, his healing and the... very strong.
Yeah, big Fafnir ult. We're gonna see big rotation here. They do pick
nice.
off the set. Cthulhu is getting a big ult off. Giannis is free casting in the back. Fenrir is gonna leap in. He's gonna pick up Brandon. Wukong's gonna be out. The question is Fafnir gonna be out? No, it looks like he goes
Faf is
down.
next.
Apollo does not use his ult because he is still down. That is unfortunate.
It is down. Yeah, I don't. Oof. He did kill the set, who is a huge level there, but low health targets get out for ASU, and they just win that fight, 1 for 4 or 1 for 3.
They pinged the Lorpion. Alright. Still
So yeah,
haven't
something
taken
interesting
gold
here is
side
that
Greater Scorpion.
that's true. The Sun Wu had to go beads because of the Fenrir, and then is getting blink seconds. So they have no Sunder unless the Fafnir gets one. They have no Sunder for this Cthulhu, which can feel really hard to kill without that relic.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Apollo
I
steals
would
the
actually
purple
maybe
buff.
like to see
Nice.
Fafnir get it.
Looks like Fenrir's gonna try and make a play here. Nice hammer coming out.
Good hammer.
Fenrir does not go in anymore. Set looking to make a kill on Tsukuyomi. Giannis snipes him.
Oof.
Insta kill. Not much you can do about that.
He's been on the mark with all those snipes.
Yep. Yeah, that Giannis has been playing kind of out of his mind. He is level 17 right now.
Start. Yeah.
Huge. Level
He has
13.
a full Tahuti, whereas the Merlin only has a tier 2 soul gem. The power difference is just massive.
They're finally going
to get this.
16 minutes into the game.
Big 16-minute
After
objective.
a 7k gold lead too. Wow. I mean, just look at these player damage charts. You can see Set just absolutely running this game. He's doing big damage, and even if he dies, he stalls enough time for his team to get in and get their big abilities in too. Looks like Set, he gets to play so aggressive. He's just spending most of his time in the opponent's jungle, and UW can't really do anything about it because they're so behind at this point.
That's for sure.
Looks like Fafnir
Set
might
actually
be getting
picked up the
caught
shell
out.
for himself.
Oh yeah.
So he doesn't even need the blink. He can just survive in these fights, and then once that alt healing comes on, he can live for so long.
Looks like ASC is going to go ahead and start Fire Giant up here. And I don't think UW is going to contest, and nor do I think they really have an option here. They just need to get their farm going. It is a pre-20 FG. It's not EFG or anything. It looks like ASC is going to go ahead and group up and push right. I don't know if they're looking for a Phoenix. Maybe they're just looking for those towers. This would be a good time to clean up the tier 2s, I think.
Yeah. UW's defense isn't set, and I don't know if they can even defend the tier 2, so they're going to take this right side tier 2, and then we'll see. This is interesting. Okay, they're thinking about it. They could clean up the towers on the map and spend this gold, but it looks like that's what they're going to like to do.
Apollo ends up backing. I think it would have been a really cool play for him to go and split push here while they finish off these tier 2s.
Probably has this ult up if someone backs to try and stop him.
Yeah, and they're gonna.
It looks like they're gonna clean up the tier 2s.
They're taking the jungle with them, leaving no farm for UW to get. This really feels bad. UW's just stuck in their corner. There's nothing for them to farm right now. They're just losing their towers.
Knowing that ASU is gonna be going to this last tier 2, it'd be nice to see someone go for the solo lane minions.
Yeah, the big wood lane right there. Yep.
And that farm is up in that jungle too, but.
Gold Fury is finally spawned, so now they can take that. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of time wasted there. They could have spent some time farming the other lanes, maybe. This is pretty straightforward.
They're thinking about if they wanted to take a team fight or something, but. At this point, they're just gonna wait and take one under Phoenix. So what do you think of this Heimdall build? He did end up going Executioner.
Executioner.
Now what is he finishing last? Is that a Dominance?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's Dominance, because Executioner doesn't actually give him penetration, but just shreds his enemies, so getting some penetration online will definitely help insta-kill the tanks. I'm surprised he went so much penetration and shred though, considering Wukong went a full damage build. You know, they don't really
Yeah.
have to shred that much prots. The only big fizz prot item other than Wukong's are a sovereignty from Fafnir. Looks like Fafnir might be getting caught out here. He's gonna get high malted.
Does not get the ult off.
Faf does have his ult for the landing if he can live long enough. He does get it off. Fenrir's zoning off Merlin. Fafnir's gonna leap in the other direction. Apollo uses his beats and his mez. That is unfortunate. Fafnir's gonna go ahead and get caught out over there.
Huge unstable vortex.
Oh, big snipe coming in. And it hits! Oh, let's go Nanashi. What a snipe, man. This Giannis, he's not missing those snipes. And it is hurting. We're probably going to see maybe a Set and Giannis ban. Yeah, Set's just going to run it down and gets 2. Brandon's going to get dove in the fountain. Set getting a little overzealous there.
They want this Merlin, they want the DSide.
Yeah,
they'll take the fight.
That's true. Fafnir already respawned. Very quick. Gonna get Merlin to recast, yeah. The Titan is still not getting focused down quite enough. Set almost going down.
It's like they that will do it.
Yep. At the end of the day,
really promising start with the UW duo lane. That was very very exciting to see. But once that second Cthulhu got online and started making rotations, Janice hit a couple ults to start it too. Those 3 players just really built out the duo in the start there, and then they started playing against the team that won AVGL this last semester.
Alright. So it looks like we'll be able to get into the next game as soon as they're in it. What do you think are going to come out for bans after that first game? Do you think UW is going to switch it up?
Well, I'm interested to see if UW goes for first pick. Oh,
right away we see. We see ASU banning Set. ASU bans it off themselves.
I don't think there's any way UW is gonna or ASU is gonna play Set again. Whether UW is banning it, whether they're picking it, or ASU ban it themselves. Did not expect to see that go again.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe they're thinking about Giannis ban. Maybe they're thinking, you know, Cthulhu or Choo Choo again.
I think they're gonna be leaving up in the Choo Choo.
They're gonna ban the Scylla.
They're gonna look to first pick that Cullen.
First pick the Choo Choo. All right. Now it's up to ASU. They banned the Nemesis. Cullen is open, and they are gonna first pick it. And probably gonna see a Giannis come out on the other side, I imagine. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see Brandon's Merlin out again. Honestly, I think for the duo lane though, maybe we're gonna see a Cupid come out. Oh, yep. Here comes ASU's picking of Apollo. I'm curious to see what Let's Go Nanashi's gonna go for ADC this game. He did a really good job in that early game, Apollo, you know, taking down the enemy ADC with quick pressure, getting those first couple kills. Looks like he's gonna have to switch it up though.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so Madison did go with the Cullen, that's what I expected. ASU took the Apollo for themselves. Okay.
Looks like they're really thinking about maybe picking that Giannis. Oh, it looks like they pull out the Artio. Hovering it?
They're really early Artio.
Yeah. I mean, Yamoja's still open. That could definitely be a good pick to lock down an Artio, but Ardio's still a really strong god. Feels pretty great in this right now. Bacchus. That's very interesting. Haven't seen many Bacchuses in Season 8, but definitely not a weak pick, that's for sure. He can do some quick burst. He's really just that damage support, you know.
Yeah, and they went to Fenrir, so it seems their support likes these hyper aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really interested to see.
Okay, we're gonna see a
They pick up
Jing Wei pick.
interesting. We haven't seen a lot of Jing Wei this season either.
And Hera as the mid laner. He's gonna switch off the Merlin possibly, hovering it. Alright.
So they didn't pick the Tsukiyomi like they did last game.
Yeah.
I don't think, really think Avalanche played it well. He had a couple unfortunate deaths to get behind the set, and the set as a whole is just a really impressive god. But I maybe would have liked to see him go back to it again now
Yeah,
that the set's not being played.
definitely. Maybe he was scared of that Apollo though, you know. It feels pretty bad
It's
to
true.
pick Tsukiyomi into Apollo. He just mezzes you out of your kit. Looks like the solo laner's gonna go ahead. AC's hovering Wukong. They switch it up, they go Chalk. Interesting. I mean, haven't seen much Chalk. He does have some good anti-auto attack. If Choo Choo goes Mannequin Scepter, you can use his 3, slow down his auto attack speed. Jing Wei's not going to be hitting that much. Maybe they didn't pick the Wukong because of the knockup that Jing Wei can fly out of. UW is going to go ahead and ban Giannis. Not surprised there. We see a Ymir ban from ASU.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think this Jing Wei was picked in response directly to this Bacchus that was locked in?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot safer. Hopefully, a Wheelish doesn't get through because that would definitely hurt the Jing Wei. We're going to see a Sobek ban. Interesting. And then a final ban, Morgan. Yeah,
Really like the Janice and Morgan bands from UW.
yeah, for sure.
Two really strong mid laners, and they both do really unique things that can throw off team fights.
We see a Neath pick.
We see a double hunt.
Very interesting. I wonder if it's Apollo, jungle, Neath mid, Apollo ADC, who knows? We're going to see Pele coming out on the UW jungle side. Alright.
It's an Avalanche special.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I wonder what they're thinking for support. I mean,
I wouldn't mind
Fafnir
seeing the
is
Fafnir
open
again.
again. He was hitting some big hammers there.
Like a field god, and he was hitting a lot of his abilities that game.
Yeah, they're really thinking this one through. And then on the other side, they're probably gonna end up having a last pick jungle counter pick. Yeah, we're seeing him
There's the
hover the
Fafnir
Fafnir.
again.
Locks it in. No surprise there. He did pull other than getting caught out a couple times, he did play quite well. And we see Ao Kwang. So that mixes the physical damage and the magical.
Yep.
That works out.
Surprised that you didn't pick the Fafnir over the Bacchus.
Yeah.
Add to that, enhance those auto attackers, and add to that dive
hmm
away from UW, but clearly have enough pressure with him with Bacchus as well and a strat of them. So see how this works.
These comps look very different, you know. I mean, maybe they're going for
Yeah.
like Neath ult into Apollo ult play or something for dive. Um, Neath's definitely
Well,
no
global.
Giannis though. The Giannis snipes last game were pretty huge.
See Andrew on another hyper carry auto attacking jungler. This was
hmm
the set. Now it's the Kwang. They do different things, but he's
Looks
that
like
lead.
he's a
He
fan
can
of the auto attackers.
do similar things.
hmm Yeah, I'm curious to see if they can. I don't know if UW is going to be able to do that early game duo lane pressure and get those kills because now they've got a Jing Wei pick into Apollo. Not really favoring the early game fight. You know, Jing Wei is really going to abuse the fact that she can farm. Probably not looking for an early kill here.
Yeah.
But,
Also, really curious to see how I haven't seen a lot of Hunter mid play this season.
right,
Interested to see how that will affect the pressure, especially into a low pressure mage like Hera. I think that early game could really be exploited. But then again, now Kwang is the jungler to go along with that.
right.
So
Not
mid
really a
2v2
big
will be
gank
close.
heavy. Yeah. I'm wondering if Spyrox maybe going to be able to take more control of this game on the Choo Choo pick. You know, Chuchu's been oppressively strong since Season 8 first came out. Despite the mannequin nerfs, he's still feeling pretty dang good.
Shock. I'd say Shock's like Cthulhu. Like Cthulhu last game, Sunwoo had the pressure, but once Cthulhu got 5, there's a clear shift in what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I think Shock is really not going to be as valuable until the team fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think Cullen can bully harder than Sunwoo can, so we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this Neath ends up going, or whoever the mid is, what starter item they end up going. I've yet to see actually a Hunter mid come out this season, and I don't know. I don't know if you can do anything crazy like mannequins because of those mana problems, but maybe Hunter's Cowl, who knows? We'll see.
Interesting for sure. Have you seen a lot of Neath in the duo lane?
Yeah. I see her every now and then. She's definitely not terrible, but you know, you picking a Wheelish into her doesn't feel very good, you know? She doesn't have a CC immune ult. Feels like you can kind of bully her in lane, so.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's Apollo mid or Neath mid?
It seems like their mid laner from last game is playing the Neath, so I'd have to imagine it's Neath mid.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the traditional mid. Pretty interesting. It's not a direct like a Willix ult, but I think Pele can follow Neath's backflip quite well. So if he can blink in and not some damage, force the backflip, and then ult and follow it, that could be a really strong way to gank duo early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true. Neath's a very ambitious pick, that's for sure. Let's see.
I guess it might need some mid, to gank mid early. They both went Hunter's Cowl.
Yep. That'll be pretty interesting in the team fights, you know, they're both giving each other attack speed. That's a pretty spicy start. And we're seeing Eye of the Jungle coming out on the Ao Kuang.
Yep. I think Eye of the Jungle in jungle itself has been pretty rare this season.
That's for sure.
But I haven't seen a lot about Kuang play. Those give 20 magical power.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see a pretty normal start coming out in the duo. I wonder who's going to take the first step towards aggroing pressure. It looks like Fafnir's a little bit lower than Bacchus here. Maybe Bacchus started a little late. Bacchus is going to immediately leap in. Fafnir goes for a hammer on Bacchus. And now the duo lane has level 2 first because they just got to the wave first. Yeah, that Fafnir hammer, I think you really should have just prioritized hitting that Apollo, making sure they don't clear the wave.
I think he also could have just held it, because if he thinks Bacchus is going to be hitting too soon, hammering that Bacchus, but strong Pele here at combo in mid there.
Yep. And that...
So you can go for each team to start here.
That also got Neath's beads there. Like big blink play.
Neath could be susceptible in the next. Pele still have blink? No, Pele did use the blink.
Yeah, Pele blinked right into there.
Without blink. Or still without beats.
Ao Kuang maybe trying to look for a play on Pele here despite being early game Apollo. Or, oh, he makes a blink in. Really close. Pele just barely gets out. Clutch play.
Movement speed from the Pele 3. Keeping Ao Kuang just far away.
Oh wow. Looks like Chuchu's getting pressured out by Chalk. Oh, a little bit early on that leap.
This is an unexpected tournament.
Yeah. Looks like Ao Kuang's already just got full pressure. Like he's going for invades in the jungle. And that Chalk is definitely going to be helping him, supporting him from the right side of the map. Making sure that he's safe from the solo laner.
even with that death, Neath is already putting pressure on the farm. They get to secure their red without any worry. We'll see if ASU goes for those red invades like they're going for in game 1. It's a little harder without the Janus, but
Yeah.
we're constantly putting pressure on both blue and red. But
I like the way that this Bacchus is playing. He's just making it so that the duo lane can't push up. The Apollo gets a lot of solo farm, and they just have to be really scared. They get a free invade off that.
and now they're ready for the purple. They're just zoning away the duo lane there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
looks like UW really stops the damage on the red to save the farm for the Hera. Be too risky as long as. Oh no, actually, he did drop the red. Okay.
Yeah.
I say after the last game, I didn't expect them to go for something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Jingwei has
Oh,
no mana.
Jingwei's
Box
pretty
misses his
low.
leap. Box is gonna try and stun. Gets the Jingwei. Gets a
Hammer?
big hammer
Body
off from
block?
Fafnir,
Well, the
and
wave
Jing gets
gets
out from
there.
the wave.
Nice.
Yeah, they're definitely getting out pressured. That Apollo with Bacchus, big pressure duo. Hare's looking for a steal on that heart. Pretty close.
Try. Let's be careful here that both mid jungle are
Box
5.
might be trying to make a kill on Fafnir happen here. Here comes that Neath
Oh.
ult. It's just gonna pick up a free kill. That really helps. Let's see if there's a counterplay in mid. We see a big Argus coming down on Neath. Pele tries to ult, doesn't quite catch her. Is gonna live on 1 HP to the tower. Ao Kwang's gonna try and catch her. Big polymorph coming in from Hera. Argus stalling that Kwang. Hera's caught a little bit in an awkward spot. Kwang has no mana. Neath's still staying. Hera looking to maybe make a pick. Ooh, big weave coming out from the Neath.
Another weave, yeah. Just enough mana for that backflip, and Neath was able to get out of there. So one more took away from the Pele. Lightning from the ult almost caught her even after the backflip. That was a smart play by Avalanche there.
Yep.
Not quite enough damage.
So, let's see how the player damage chart's looking. We see Hera taking top player damage, you know. That was a big Argus drop in that last fight.
Good sign though, Hera's early game is not the greatest, and she did get a kill before 5 for having Argus, which is always a nice start for a Hera game.
Looks like Neath's still really low in mid. Bacchus is just gonna walk straight up on a Hera. Hera really piled dagger there. They're gonna get a Neath ult. Hera beads. Ao Kwang should be able to execute that.
Yep.
Gets the execute. Dang. That's unfortunate. That polymorph came in right as he went for the Ao Kwang ult. Looks like Ao Kwang's trying to maybe make a play in solo. Blue's down for the invade though.
Oh, we got a Fafnir rotation though. Neath's pretty low.
Oh. Doesn't hold that hammer. Big play from Pele, trying to maybe pick off that Bacchus. We still have the Fafnir leap. Oh, misses the stun. That is unfortunate.
I'd like to see him hold a hammer after the Neath backflip.
Yeah, definitely.
Use that on the Bacchus, but we didn't know exactly how much damage the Pele was going to do in the back. A little bit of miscommunication.
Looks like Kwang's been spending a bit of time in right lane. That's actually going to split Chalk's farm, maybe get Choo Choo a little bit back in there. Taking a look at the duo lane again. Looks like they both went Hunter's Cloak Devos. Apollo's going to have the slight edge in Lifesteal here. Nothing much going on there. Yeah, I mean, she's just going to get out-cleared by Apollo, out-pressured. It's not going to be easy. Oh, looks like Chalk's going to go ahead and get a solo kill, but he's really low. Fafnir leaps in, misses a hammer, and Chalk blinks
so
out.
Close. Dang.
It's an unfortunate. Nice try, but...
Couple games, yeah. Last game, couldn't miss a hammer. Once you miss one, maybe you overthink the next one, and
start spiraling out.
Unlucky for Bolt on the Fafnir there.
Oh, we're looking at a dive in mid. Hare's gonna barely get that polymorph off, stopping that Neath one. That's pretty scary.
Still has the Argus drop.
Apollo rolls in on Jingwei, gets the Mez. Jing ends up beadsing, barely getting out. We're going back to mid. Neath trying to make a dive. Looks like ASU's really playing in their comfort zone. We're gonna see an execute and right. Fights happening all over the map.
Wow, all 3 lanes pressuring
Yeah.
at the same time. And the blue invade.
Yeah. Pele really can't do anything there. Yeah, it looks like the support's fully focused on pressuring that mid, and the jungle's fully focused on pressuring the solo. It's become like a 1-2-2 map.
Yeah.
Looks like Pele might be looking for a play in the solo, trying to check the blue buff for an invade. Maybe looking for a kill, honestly. Not sure what's going on. Oh, a speed invade.
Ooh.
Oh, blinks over the
Alphonse,
wall.
this is
Alkwang no
really good
mana.
rotation.
Goes to the invade and
Good
gets
job.
the kill. What an amazing invade play.
It's a
Knows
really
that the
good read by
Alkwang's been
Avalanche.
overstaying. That was awesome. And
You
it
take
looks
a
like he's
look.
gonna get out.
Take a look. You zoom out for a second. You see they're only down 2,000 gold, and that's a big momentum play there. Now that Alquang's not gonna have speed on the respawn, they just kill the most impactful player from game one. This Pele's 2-0, so you can kind of get your other lanes afloat for a little longer here. Maybe get one more item on mine.
Yeah, that's for
You're
sure.
looking into taking a fight at like first Gold Fury or something.
Looks like the tower might be going down here. I think a play I might have made there was block the Apollo autos, so he's forced to tank the tower.
Yeah,
Definitely
there weren't
keep.
many minions left, so
Yeah,
they could have kept it alive for a bit there.
looks like Pele
They
might be
might
looking for
find
a fight
Apollo
on
here. He
Apollo
didn't
here.
really like though.
Gonna
He just
use
goes to
his
steal an
knock-up.
Oracle.
Half hits the Apollo, takes the trade.
Oracle.
Bacchus looking for a play on Choo Choo over here. Yeah, this Bacchus is doing a really good job of just being everywhere, trying to annoy the laners. Oh, a big knock-up into the Lincoln play to get the pick. Neath getting a little bit caught out here. She's gonna get knocked up by the Hera, gets the beads. Hammer gets hit.
Hammer's on board.
Oh, Neath is still on 1 HP. Foff goes into his transformation, leaps over the wall. Hera picks up the kill with the Argus. Still hasn't used his stun yet. There's the big Pele ult, big Chalk ult coming in too to cancel out the abilities. Ao Kwang's gonna start to free cast. Hera gets a big free cast. Ao Kwang is gonna execute. Hera's getting chased down a little bit. Ao Kwang goes for the landing, slows.
Polymorph shield coming up.
Good polymorph attempt. Pushes him away, lives on 1, and it looks like Hera might be getting away with that.
Yep, she had shield if they try to go for anything, so ASU will just take the farm and move on.
Yeah.
Really close.
There's no red to be invaded, and it looks like Jingwei spent the time farming. That might get her a little bit more caught up back into the game, but we're seeing a big stacks difference in Devos, and, you know, that's something that is going to take a while to replenish, you know, get that caught up.
Yeah. A lot of things happen in that fight. You see Ao Kwang shift focus to Pele, doing a ton of damage and ulting in, but once Pele is ulted in, no CC immunity for the Ao Kwang ult, no beads. Blink is their first relic, so really good target selection by Ao Kwang to just get the ult off from the Pele there.
Yep. And that Chalk ult really was huge. It messed with the Pele's engage, pretty much hit everybody, big mitigations for him. That definitely took control of the fight. But yeah, we saw this Hera. Brandon's playing so aggro on Neath here. Like, you know, he's not letting him get away with picking Neath in his mid lane. Hera's gonna get full comboed by Bacchus, and we're not seeing any Fafnir coming back. We're gonna see Avalanche get picked by Ao Kwang.
Like
Here
a
comes the
Neath
damage.
He's
gonna leap over the wall. Bacchus hits a big knock-up. Hera's gonna get leaped on. Hits his 2. That doesn't quite kill. Ao Kwang's gonna go down to the tower. We're gonna see a polymorph. Neath leaps over the polymorph. He's standing on a weave. It's pretty close. Jukes the Neath one. Jingwei comes in for the rotation. Hits the knock-up. Neath has no abilities. Jingwei's gonna ult in a little bit in the wrong direction there. He hits the polymorph to finish off the kill. Apollo's gonna dash in. Bacchus is still low mana on the side. It looks like they're gonna take that trade. I mean, despite, you know, the aggro playstyle that ASU is going for, UW is putting up really good fights in these towers, getting Brandon these big kills, getting him started on this lead, you know. He's really been able to free cast.
I really like that rotation from Arblader, the Jingwei here. Using the Jingwei passive putting off the Neath there. Anyway, one standing in the way of the jungle entrance. She can't leave.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked to see him hold the ult. I think he was just really trying to confirm
Yeah,
the
really.
kill.
Yeah.
Not an opportunity there. But I think if he just autos, takes his time, that's still a kill either way. But
Yeah, I
good
mean,
play from
you know, when the
W
fight's
Madison.
going crazy, I could see like mispressing an ability here or there, like not really fully thinking, oh, we can take our time here, we can finish this kill, you know?
Not trusting your damage, but they do get both greater scorpions.
Yep.
Play from UW. About a 3k gold lead for ASU. As Hera is fed, got the Tahuti finished. Once she gets that Descent done next, really start to see her
Oh,
run this game.
stasis mode.
So
Is
they do
that
have a
a
pause here.
pause? Looks like we can see Neith is charging up her ult, maybe trying to see if someone pushes a little bit out of position, overextends a bit, catches them with a Neith ult, and they're gonna fully collapse on them. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, like, you know, it doesn't feel to
You
be.
see them.
What was that?
I say you saw earlier when Pele's at right mids, no beads yet because she's
Yeah,
level 11, just gets Neath ulted and Ao Kuang damage, and that's
yeah.
just
There's
really
nothing you can
strong.
do. Yeah. It definitely doesn't feel good to be like grouped up next to each other here because, you know, one Bacchus sleep hitting everybody, that team fight's probably
Mhm.
over.
Another thing I really liked out of UW here is Brandon playing this. This is not like a common matchup, but dropping Argus onto Neath while she's charging ult has been
Mm-hmm.
really strong for them. He's
Oh
caught her
yeah.
charging that, the Argus into a 1 or a polymorph, and then also the Neath ult's not coming out as they intended, so that really disrupts their plan
Mm-hmm.
if you can get that off.
Fox is going to hit a massive two-man leap. Double polymorph coming out from Hera, though. We're going to see the Fafnir ult go up. He hits the stun on Bacchus, misses his one. Fafnir is going to get executed there. Pele's low in the back. It looks like Neath might still have her ultimate here. Ao Kuang's going to
The
land.
double
But
dunk.
Ao Kuang,
The
ooh,
Apollo and Ao Kuang dunks under the tier 2.
huge dunks coming out there. Jingwei's getting pretty poked out. Ao Kuang from the
Still
back.
got
He
Kuang
doesn't
in the
have his
back.
dash anymore. Ao Kuang's going to pick up that kill. Dang, that fight went south pretty quickly. That's quite
It was
unfortunate.
really good team play from ASU. Maybe they discussed a little bit of what they wanted to do in the pause there, but
Yeah.
the double globals and all the dive, Ao Kuang getting an execute and then dive, make them just a lot of good tower juggling too. The Bacchus was tanking for a bit, Ao Kuang was tanking.
Yeah,
Got
that's
all
for
those
sure.
kills really cleanly.
Looks like Apollo's gonna go ahead and solo the Pyromancer here. Despite, you know, all these fights usually going in the favor of ASU a little bit, we haven't seen a lot of objectives coming out. They're starting their first Gold Fury now after
Right on
everyone's
cue.
respawned.
2 hunters, so Apollo's over there soloing the Pyro, and
And
Neath
then
can
Neith's
just take
over
this
here
gold
doing
fury with
both, yeah.
their support.
Looks like
Good use of
Alcon's
their
trying to
comp.
make a play in the red. Hera's getting caught a little bit out of position here. Doesn't even see the Alcon coming from behind. This is the polymorph. Here comes the Neath ult right as the Aegis leaves. But we do see a
Big gank on the
trade.
shot.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, they weren't going to let that Gold Fury go away for free. They do get a kill for Chalk. Choo Choo's going to get a little bit back into the game here. It's unfortunate that Hera went down mid, though. Oh.
Yeah. I would like to see Brandon just hold the Aegis there.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to get away from an Ao Kuang in that instance, and
Especially now with
maybe there'll be a
Neath
fight
ult
at a
still
tier
up.
2 here. Yeah.
Looks like
Apollo
Apollo's
going for a
cutting
rack
around
on this Pele.
behind the
Could be in trouble. He sees a Jingwei.
Yeah.
You feel about this Devos Berserkers start for Anashi here?
I think it's pretty interesting. Definitely not a bad build normally. I think maybe you should try and go a little early crit on Jingwei just to abuse her too. But definitely not a bad build. It is going to hurt though, Ao Kuang being so oppressive right now. That Fizzprot's not really going to help them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Looks like
And a
there's...
really interesting item out of Ao Kuang with the Witchblade.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is exactly for. Let's give CDR, and you're reducing the attack speed of like the Jingwei, and it does help with the Pele autos too, but just likes the tankiness and the movement speed, and there's a lot of just like
I guess
utility stats that could be good in the middle there.
Looks like something weird's happening here. Maybe they're trying to pause. Nobody's moving. Very minimal movement right now. Apollo's still farming, but Jingwei's in the back. Wait. Not sure what's happening here.
This is interesting.
Wait. Jingwei got frozen on and whatever just happened there.
And now maybe it looks like a pause went through.
Yeah. Yep. So looking at
2 pauses on and now Kwang DC'd. I wonder if ASU is who paused earlier too then.
Yeah.
Kwang's having some issues.
Definitely gonna have to count that pause. Make sure they don't go over the limit. We're looking at the player damage charts here. We can see, you know, Brandon's putting in big work for UW, but we can also see some big Chalk damage and big Ao Kwang damage. They're getting in there. Chalk's really free casting. And of all things, we see the support in the top 5. That Bacchus, he's just leaping in left and right, starting these engages, hitting multiple people at a time. He's doing Bacchus things, and he's getting away with it.
And I want to talk about this build quick. You see him going boots, power boots, Pridwin, and then now he's going to the Staff of Mirrodin.
Yeah.
So he's getting
the
30% CDR. 30% CDR, double leaps if he chooses to ult first. Sunder and Blink. Full aggression.
He wants to kill people. That's just another reason why I think maybe not go Berserker Shield here. You know, Bacchus is a big damage dealer. Maybe you get some crit, kill him quick because he's squishier.
I think a good way into the game here for you would have just been the crit on Jingwei, hope for some good rolls, plus with Jingwei too, and play into this aggression that way.
It looks like Harry's gonna go ahead and get caught out. He's gonna beads the all. He's gonna get sundered and rolled in by Apollo. Fafnir coming a little late. No choice but to leave now. Bacchus is gonna leap in. He's not done with that engage. Faf is gonna go up into his ultimate. He has his leap. Apollo rolls in, and they get away with that. He might be looking to play on Jingwei. Bacchus used a big leap there. He gets the stun off, gets the knock up. Neitha's gonna hit the 1-2. Pele hits the beads, and ults away. Jingwei's gonna use her passive in. Ao Kwang goes over the wall.
Ao Kwang is going over the door.
He's looking for a play here. They're deep considering no towers. Yeah.
Kwang is stuck. He's gonna try and get on
open the door. Ryan's gonna open the door for him.
The whole enemy team just emerges.
They're gonna open up the door and safely bring away their Ao Kwang. Very interesting fight just occurred there.
I'm shocked he got out of there alive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like Choo Choo stepped on the plate to open the door up a little bit earlier than it should have been opened. Getting used to these doors, definitely something that's going to take a little bit of time. Bacchus is just going to go ahead and tank this tower, but we can see Bacchus is taking a decent amount of damage. Choo Choo's going to get ulted, gets the double knockup. Bacchus has no mana, so he can't follow up. Apollo's still looking pretty low on mana.
Should be okay here, and yet Pele and Fang's coming in. Both of these targets are low mana. Colin's close to raging as well. This could be a really good fight.
See Faf leap in, he hits the hammer on Apollo. Here comes the Pele. We're going to see Bacchus go for his stun. Pele hits the knock-up on Apollo. There's the roll. It looks like they're going to finish off that Apollo, getting a nice quick pick. Hera might be coming over for something, a rotation. No, looks like she leaves. And
I see UW back away here. You have Valkon coming in.
Yeah.
Be bad for the Pele.
Oh, but they managed to pick the Bacchus. Fafnir is trying to get away from the Ao Kwang here. Oh, he gets his ult off. Choo Choo's long gone. And he's going to get executed, doesn't quite get the leap.
Yep.
That is and not a terrible trade from UW, honestly. They went 2 for 2, and it's this behind. Honestly, I think I'll take that.
Buying Jingwei time to farm.
Yep. Speaking of Jingwei, looks like there's a play in mid that has to do with Jingwei. We see an Argus dropped on Ao Kwang. Big knockup from the Choo-Choo. And he picks up the kill on Ao Kwang. Neath is leaped in. Used her Aegis, and that's going to get a kill for Jingwei. That's definitely going to put them back in the game. Chalk has been split pushing this tower for the past 5 minutes, and he finally gets it. Him not being present in these fights really hurt ASU, I will say that.
Shock ADC split push might be the new meta.
But that huge play with that Choo-Choo knockup, keeping that Ao Kwang in the tower, making him not quite finish off the kill on Hera at first.
Still in the Argus damage there too.
Yep.
The Hera 3 active.
Looks like they're
It
going.
would have been really nice to see the Hera live there or get kill credit, because that's who needs to get the levels here next for UW. Jingwei's leveled, and that's good. And honestly, Fafnir being down 2 levels, not that bad considering how impressive this box has been.
That's for sure.
You want to see Hera get.
See, Apollo is zoning the Gold Fury while the tanks do Gold Fury. Very interesting choice. Bacchus uses his ult on Gold.
Say tanks, but Bacchus is looking to finish a Rive to Hootie here.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it looks like Bacchus is going to full commit to the damage build. Another reason why I think, you know, crit would be huge here. It looks like Jingwei's going to go dominance, which I don't think that'll do too much considering, you know, they've got one god with big fizz prime.
I'm feeling the same way about this this Hera build. You have only an Onsol on Shock and only Pridwin Magical Protection for Bacchus, and you're getting Obshard 4th. This would been a better game for
I mean, it could be.
I know they have natural protection.
No, it looks like he's going for either Divine or Magus, actually.
Okay.
So double flat pen, that might actually work out a lot better. Looks like
that's actually
getting caught out. He's going to leap in. Pele's going to use her ult. Big push from Choo-Choo. Forces the Ao Kwang ult. Gets the root off. Big Chalk blinking for the ult. Jingwei's coming in from the side. Apollo lands a little bit off the target. Big polymorph coming in from Brandon. Hits 2 kills. We're seeing another Choo-Choo ult. Jingwei's going in the back line, trying to go for the Apollo. Doesn't quite get it. Another double polymorph landing on both Neath and Chalk. Fop is in his ult. Doesn't have quite any abilities. Gets the stun off on Neath. Gets the one off on Neath. Neath is going to use... Oh, and we see a big... Brandon gets the double. Brandon just free casting here left and right. What an amazing fight for UW White. Honestly.
That was a huge fight.
Brandon was just going off there, hitting double polymorphs left and right. His Argus doing big damage. Now we're seeing Jingwei coming back. Oh, gets a big
hit by the weave.
Yeah.
This is where the Jingwei build could come in handy though. The Shock.
Shock is a little bit tanky. That is true. She doesn't have any health power. He's taking a little bit
Be careful, the axe.
Ooh, Brandon gets picked, and a big Neath ult combo. They get a quick pick, but we see Avalanche coming around from the back. He's gonna ult knock up a little bit early, uses his ult. Neath gets a massive heal from that too, but Choo-Choo blinks in for the play. He gets picked off, and we're not gonna see what looks like a kill. Oh, we see a big hammer coming in. Do not have Fop ult though. This is crazy. This healing from Neath, dude. Look at all this healing. I mean, her 2 combined with her Aussie. This is crazy. Maybe that.
This fight at the tier 2 has gone on for.
Yeah, Apollo's coming in for an ult now. Looks like he's gonna go on Pele. Doesn't see the Apollo ult. He's gonna get the kill. Foft still doesn't have his ult, so there's probably no way he can defend this tower, but he's still staying there regardless. Oh, there's the ult. He didn't use his leap before his ult, which is a little bit unfortunate. And he is going to go down there. Yeah. Alright, Hera's back. We see Jingwei flying in. We see the polymorph immediately hitting. Argus coming in from behind. Jingwei is going to get... Look at that. Too much healing on Neath.
Yeah,
they need some kind of divine... There's the divine. That's what it was. We have a divine on.
You were right. Once he didn't go into that Obshard, I went into more Flatpen. That was actually the perfect build choice and a divine. Really smart by Brandon here, actually. I'm a big fan of that. Wow. Now you see Ao Kwang with Protector of the Jungle.
Right.
That's going to be a tanky Ao Kwang with the Witchblade and the Protector of the Jungle.
Yeah. you know, that'll actually help the Jingwei get her
teammate.
shred build going into this. We're seeing the Apollo. Looks like he picked up a little bit of a crit as well. The land in with the fail not proc. Get some big crits on the back line. That's a pretty good build. I wonder if he'll
So
do
he's
the
a whole
bear
wind
strat and
demon
get death
and
grenade.
upgraded cowl up on the Jingwei too.
Yeah. Looks like Jingwei is picking up fail not next though. Finally getting that crit and that'll definitely help
Wow.
someone. These polymorphs are on point, man. Oh, we see a little bit of a scuffed choo-choo ult there.
So turns out ASU actually doesn't have a support. They just have a frag grenade because they have the Ragna's mask almost completed here for the Bacchus.
Oh man.
Full damage plus Ragna's.
Yep.
Feel good.
We're gonna see Paula's trying to go for a split push here in the left. We're
It's
gonna
not
see the
there,
fall
going to
fall going a little bit early. Another
Marcus
huge
drop.
polymorph going onto the
A lot
Jingwei
of
or the
damage.
Neath. Neath is 1 HP. Spyrock picks up the
Neath
quick
won.
kill on Neath despite the Phoenix going down. Chalk's gonna get a massive 3-man ult. Hair's gonna get picked.
Ooh.
Bacchus is gonna
Just a
go get his
little early
frag
for
grenade
Hera.
in.
Big Pele
Big
damage.
Pele play, big knockup. But Jingwei's gonna try and ult out. And it looks like it's up to Jingwei to clutch this up. Not looking too great. Apollo's going to take a lot of damage from the Titan. Ao Kwang's going to go in. Jingwei uses her 2. Has her 2. Oh, and Titan saves him from the execute. It's a 3v1 under the Titan.
Gotta kill the minions here.
Yeah, Jingwei's getting zoned off. Not really going in.
We'll have a damage Bacchus and a great Apollo.
Gets knocked up. Nothing much you can do there. Just fully zoned off. The
That's
Chalk
right,
auto
bro.
debuff and the slow. It was a valiant effort put up by UWA, but ASU takes the set 2-0. Honestly, man, the end of that game was crazy.
Good defense being played in game 2, and good aggression in game 1 as well.
Yeah. Dude.
The
Oh,
captain,
post-game
UWA.
interview with Axelbane over here, the star Pele who blinked in on the jungler speed buff. Any words you
That
can
was
give
a
us after
very
the game?
spicy play.
Why don't we go to scrim 1 so we can all talk?
We're gonna get
Yo,
the
I-
full
I-
team
yo.
interview.
Yeah, get that full
Wait,
team.
move me into
That
UWA.
was definitely a team effort right there.
Let's get me in there.
You're in?
Oh, yo, what's up, UWA? We're coming to you guys right after that game. We wanted to talk to some of you, see, you know, if you had any words to say after that match. You were against ASU, the last year's collegiate champions, 2020 collegiate champions, and you guys put up a pretty great fight. How do you guys think that game went?
Much better than the first game.
Much better than the first game.
Well, I thought both games had some really promising moments. Like first game, the duo lane got up to a 3-0 start.
Big
At the
3-0
first blood.
start, yeah.
That was
And
fun.
the game
Good
2, you had a
show.
lot of good defensive plays.
We saw some big
Game-
fights right tier 2 there at the end of game 2 too.
We stayed
For
way too long for that fight, but the start of that was
unfortunate.
just so
I couldn't hear
hype.
Apollo either.
Yeah, the Apollo ult did come in.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. That was unfortunate.
Brandon, I want to talk to you. Some huge Argus drops, especially in that right jungle fight too, towards the end there. How do you feel about the end of the comp they had and Hera just like right now?
I thought their comp was trolling. We didn't have anyone who peeled on our team, so I just got dove. I thought the Neath was a terrible pick, and it showed.
It showed.
Yeah, you dropped
you were
her
dropping
ult.
Argus on her ults a lot.
She just sat front line, charging her ults like I wasn't gonna kill her or anything. I don't know what she kept doing that. I don't know if that was the comp does or she thought she could do that, but
You got a lot of big, you know, 2-man polymorphs, big multi-man hits. Like you were
I
free
trolled the
casting.
first game. Don't even talk about that one.
I mean, game
No,
2 though.
there was a massive mid diff game
Game
one.
2 is. I mean, I will say that
Yeah, those Janus snipes were
crazy.
No, I was
Thing was
saying
nuts.
this. He wasn't even playing Giannis. He might as well just been playing Rod.
Oh, Ryan, did you still have that screen up or no?
What screen?
The loser/win screen.
I'm in the spectator.
We've got it
now.
on.
Oh, you're in the
screen.
spectate. Oh,
We've
you
got
have
it
it
on
on
stream.
screen. Can I get a screenshot? I need
Yeah,
to send
yeah.
it
Go to
you.
the stream.
I need to send it to Cheese boy.
Madison
Oh.
Esports, check us out. Even though this is our stream.
Okay, where do you want me to go?
advertise our stream on our stream.
During the stream.
Yo, does anyone in the chat have any questions for UWA? You just saw.
I don't have access to the chat, so
Nice.
yeah.
I have access. If they, we got 12 viewers here still.
Why is well okay.
I mean, I thought
Yeah. How did you think
that'd
it?
be.
How did you think it went?
Those games looked actually quite good. Like game one, the duo diff got Venom hype. That was crazy with that first blood. Oh, we got a pick from Alpha or a question from Alpha Monkey here. Does Axel Bane, aka Avalanche, like Pele more or less this season? As opposed to season 7.
I don't know. I always like Pele. Pele is always nice. I don't know. It was. I'll say I like it more this season. I like the mobility.
Nice.
Can you go to duo lane?
Yeah. Can you go to duel?
Yeah. What did you guys?
Yeah,
What were you guys
kinda-
thinking?
Speed buff invade was kind of fire.
Yeah,
That was a really smart.
that was
play.
a really good speed buff invade. Blink in play when you're crazy behind against that Ao Kwang, knowing he's out of mana, and gets the big shutdown gold. That really
Bro,
turned
did
the
you
tide.
see me choke that Suku kill?
Go to the enemy duo.
We unfortunately saw that Suku kill.
Yeah, that was like I was like, okay, well I can't mess this on Pele too. I know where he was. I just
That would have been a
You want
really
this,
good
real-
trade on
It's
Suku.
good brain play. I want to go over to
You're down
the
like six
duo lane
to
now,
9.
though. So,
Venom, do you know how they both hit level 2 first wave?
yeah. So,
Yeah,
what
how does
happened
that
was
work?
the support held both the minis, and
Yo, I
they
hate
full
when people
cleared
don't
the
do that.
wave. So if they full clear the wave, they'll both get to the ADC will get it first on the first like minion that you first crash, but the support will get it once you fully finish the wave. And so they just
Okay.
kind of full focused the wave instead of going on you guys there. They
Ryan,
got
go
two
back
first.
like a minute and go to the mid. I want to
Yeah,
see.
I wasn't
I want to see if
expecting
the
Baka to hit too.
Neath mid like Neath I want to see what the Neath did because I didn't expect a kill there. I just want to pressure her out so we can get lefts. I think Brennan hit something because like her health just went 0. Like,
He hit the middle part of the one, and then also you did.
Is there any chance we could turn
I
the
got
Twitch
shit
to
on right
the to the VOD review or no?
Yeah, there will be a VOD of this game afterwards, so you can check it out.
Oh,
No,
that's
we
about
can just
it.
see it on
Game two.
Discord.
No,
I
I'm
love a
watching on
one-word
Discord. I'm
troll.
asking if we can change the Twitch to the VOD review.
so
Oh,
Alquang
Twitch
and
VOD?
Track, Alquang
Sure.
and Track managed
I got
to.
caught
Wait,
out a lot.
Are we allowed to use the esports thing for VOD review? Yes, no?
I don't
I
think
I mean,
so.
we could also just. We
I
could
could
also
just stream it
end
on
the
my account.
stream. We could just end the stream and watch the VOD.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, fair. Let's just end the
Alright.
stream.
Well,
All right. Well, we're gonna end the stream. That was UW White versus AS. And
honestly,
they were
a
the
pretty
defending AGL
awesome
champions. We'll
set.
say that one more time because that was
Yeah.
a good showing.
That was an exciting few games to
Bro,
watch.
tune in Saturday at like 4 maybe. That would
We'll
be
pick up a win.
We should ideally have both
Hey,
Madison
hey,
teams on
let's
stream on
not.
Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Good
sounds like
thing.
we
Gotta have-
might split up the play, so we could have both streams.
So UW, what, who you
Saturday.
playing on Saturday?
It's Zips, right?
Yeah, Zips.
So UW White v Zips, and then UW Cardinal
Is
v
Akron.
Michigan.
University
Oh,
of
we're
Akron.
playing Akron?
Akron?
Yes.
Oh hell.
Oh yeah,
no.
then you have some beef from another
Oh,
game.
Hell no.
Okay, so tune in to see Brandon faces arch rivals, and then also you get to see a Big Ten matchup at later in the night, probably 7. UW versus Michigan Wolverines. That should be a
Yeah.
really good match as well.
Good
Do we
games
have
there.
yeah, can we get video on like that first? I wanna see what Duel did that first game that got them the Okay,
So,
Ryan, here.
wanna end the stream,
Here,
bro?
go back 30 seconds. Go back 30
Alright,
seconds.
well, see you guys later.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye,
Okay,
stream.
Ryan.